Now we are going to discuss how to create a new vendor or a new supplier in QuickBooks. So here to explain you on that, I am using this example. So I have two vendors. So I need to create these two vendors, or I need to take these two vendors to my QuickBook. Right. To create a new vendor, again there are two approaches like what we experienced in creating new customers. So in the home page you can see the vendors category. So by clicking on this vendors icon here, you can navigate to the vendor center, or else there is another way to go to the vendor center, that is here on the top you can see a tab called vendors. So once you click on that, you have given the option to navigate to the vendor center. So once you click on vendor center, again you can navigate to that place, right? So to create a new vendor, the first thing you need to do is you need to go to that vendor center. So I will use this option to navigate to the vendor center. Right, now we are at the vendor center. Like how we have created customers when we were in the customer center, here also we follow the same procedure. So now we are in the vendor center, and our intention, our purpose is to create a new vendor. So here you have the option of creating new vendors, right? Click on the drop down menu here and you can select new vendor. Right, so then it will open up a new window like this. You need to give the vendor name. Vendor name means the vendor ID, right? As per our example, that is VEN001. And for the vendors also, we may have an opening balance. For this particular vendor, the opening balance is 800,000. 800,000. So we need to mention these opening balances as of which date. According to this example, this balance is there as of 31st December 2020. First give the date slash then month slash year 2020. Company name PC House Private Limited. You can simply type that under the company name. Full name is given as Mr. Kingsley Silva. Mr. Kingsley Silva. The telephone number is given as 11-227-1465. So here also for each and every vendor you can have these informations. For an example, the payment, the data or information with regard to the payments, right? The account number, if we have impost, if we have any particular payment terms with them, we can insert those things, right? If we have a particular credit limit, we can enter those details as well, right? The other relevant informations also we can add with regard to vendors. So for the moment, I will deal with these basic information. So once you have provided those information, you can simply click on OK. Then that particular vendor appears here under active vendors. I will create the other vendor as well, right? So if you need to create a new vendor, you need to go under the vendor center, you need to go to new vendor tab here, click on new vendor, provide the vendor ID. This time it is VEN002. Opening balance is 700,000. As of 31st December 2020, the company name is CIC Technology. Full name is given as Mr. Neville Pereira, and they have given us a phone number as well, 91221 5545. If you have other informations, other relevant informations, you can insert those as well, right? Those options are available here. So once you have given this information, you can click on OK. like what we did in creating customers or the under the customer center window. Here also we can edit the created vendors as well. To edit an existing vendor, maybe the address, maybe the contact number, maybe the part of the name, likewise we can change or we can edit those information. So what you need to do is you need to select the relevant vendor that you need to edit, right click on that, you can select edit vendor, you can select edit vendor, right? Then if there is a change to the name, if it should be Neville Fernando instead of Neville Pereira, you can change it, right? Once you have done those changes, you can click on OK. Then those changes, the updated information will appear in the vendor center. So that is how you can create and edit new vendors, right?